Everyone, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Sheethal from Girls Learn International Chapter at West Springfield High School in Virginia. I'm very much grateful for having this unique opportunity to voice my opinion and concerns regarding women and girls in front of such an elite audience. Earlier this week, I had attended a talk by the Executive Director of UN Women, Dr. Michelle Bachelet, and she had said, there are so many women that do exist, but are not seen.
This one that's cutting out a bit. Okay. Should I start? I think you're okay. And just make sure you hold it fairly close.
Okay. Everyone can Is that right? Okay. Yeah. Should I repeat?
No, you're doing it.
So, earlier this week, Dr. Michelle Bachelet, and she had said there are so many women that do exist, but are not seen. Although these words might seem quite simple and even cliched, it is the truth. We need to focus on bringing these unseen and unheard women to the forefront in the social, economic, and political fields. The key to achieve this task is through education and spreading awareness about the endless number of opportunities that are available to them. I come from a state in India which has almost 100% literacy rate. However, when I used to go to school there, I realized that the girls were extremely limited from achieving their full potential due to the inherent social restrictions placed on them. Most of the girls did not even look beyond the opportunities that existed for them after completing their education. And the few that were ambitious lacked the self-confidence to pursue their dreams. These girls, who are more than capable of pursuing their interests, whether it be science, engineering, or any other fields of study, were completely unaware of the variety of options available to them. Instead, most of them get married soon after completing their studies and end up depending on their husbands financially. One of the main reasons for this is the parents, who are still holding on to the traditional idea of getting them married so as to fulfill their so-called responsibility towards their daughters. Once a girl is married, she automatically drops her education, and her lack of awareness can even lead to violence against her. This has to be changed. And this similar scenario can be found in many other parts of the world, including the developed nations. Even in the United States, violence and discrimination against women is prevalent. And I wanted to know how we can help you, our panelists, how in ratifying the SIena, as I believe that it is very much needed in the United States. Also, there is a wide lack of awareness in most of the school-going students here regarding what is happening around the world. And I would like to know how our panelists are working to remove this issue. Moreover, I feel that the best way to improve society's inherent view towards girls is by spreading awareness. Education and awareness go hand in hand. One without the other sets limits on the girls and will eventually be futile. Attending various sessions on women's and girls' rights and participation this past week have led me to identify 3 main actions that should be taken in order to advance the role of women and girls in the 3 areas I stated earlier: social, economic, and political. The first and foremost is to give girls the proper education. School should be a place of learning, as well as a place where the girls can interact with others and receive opportunities they otherwise would not receive, such as working with an NGO focused on women's rights issues. Secondly, girls in both rural and urban areas need to be aware of the many women and girl role models they can look up to. Throughout the CSW 56, I have heard from a variety of inspiring women and girls such as Dr. Bachelet, Lema Gopi, who is the Nobel Peace Prize winner from Liberia, Sandra, who took political asylum as a young girl in the United States from Colombia, the 17-year-old Mariam from Pakistan, who boldly advocates against early and forced marriage in her country, and several passionate young girls from all over Africa who are all striving for the betterment of the women and girls in their communities. These inspiring and successful stories will significantly help girls to realize their capabilities. And the third and last point I would like to make is that everything we do to help these girls and women, whether it be setting up schools or creating awareness, has to be sustainable for a considerably long period of time. Sustainability is critical for advancement in all fields and also in aiding the future generations. Thank you very much, everyone.
Hello, everyone. My name is Anuradha, or Annie Passan. I'm a 12th grade student at South Lakes High School near Washington, D.C. It's Western Virginia, the suburbs. And I'm